So, you're ready to start your fitness journey, but when you look at all the lingo, it feels like you're trying to read a foreign language, right? Don't worry, you are definitely not alone. Today, we're going to demystify the essential terms you need to walk into any gym with total confidence. Let's do this.
I mean, have you ever looked at a workout plan and just felt completely overwhelmed? It's such a common feeling. All that terminology can feel like a huge wall, but you know what? We're about to break that wall down piece by piece and make it all super simple and clear.
Okay, let's kick things off right at the beginning. We're talking about the absolute basics, the core ideas that everything else is built on. Get these down and I promise you're already halfway there.
First up is a big one, 健身 or 健身. Now this is crucial because it's not just about the 1 hour you might spend at the gym. It's bigger than that. It's about a whole lifestyle, a commitment to being physically healthy and strong in everything you do, day in and day out.
Okay, so if 健身 is the lifestyle, then 体能 or 体能 is the result. This is the tangible, measurable ability of your body to actually perform. Let's put it this way. Your 健身 plan is the how, and improving your 体能 is the real why. It's what you're working towards.
All right, so you're all hyped up, you're ready to go, but wait, before you even think about lifting a single weight or taking one step on that treadmill, we have to talk about prep. This part is non-negotiable because this is where you set yourself up for success and, more importantly, avoid getting hurt.
And I mean this, seriously, do not skip this part. Proper preparation is the secret sauce. It's what prevents injuries, it's what improves your performance, and it's how you squeeze the absolute most out of every single session. It really does set the stage for everything that follows.
And that brings us to the two pillars of preparation. First, shun, the warm-up, and second, shun, which is stretching. A warm-up is all about getting your blood flowing. Think some light cardio, just to wake your body up. Stretching, on the other hand, that's all about improving your flexibility, and you need both. Skipping the warm-up is like starting a car in freezing weather and immediately flooring it. And skipping the stretch, that's like never oiling the hinges on a door. Eventually, something's gonna creak.
All right, prep is done. Now let's dive into the main event, the exercise itself. This is the part everyone thinks of when they hear the word workout.
The giant umbrella term that covers literally everything is 运动 or 运动. From casual morning jog to lifting some seriously heavy weights, it all falls under this category. But, of course, not all 运动is created equal.
Which leads us to the first big choice every beginner has to make. What kind of exercise are you actually going to focus on?
And this is the classic crossroads. Do you go down the path of 力量训练, or strength training, to build muscle and raw power? Or do you take the other path, 有氧, or cardio, to boost your heart health and endurance? Now here's a little secret for you. The best, most effective plans often find a way to use a powerful combination of both.
Now, when you start combining these different types of exercise into a smart, structured plan, you get what's called Swinlan or Sunlan. Think of it this way. Just doing random exercises is like wandering aimlessly around a city. But having a Swinlan plan, that's like having a map to your exact destination. It's intentional, it's purposeful, and it's designed to get you real results.
So you've got your plan, your map, but where are you actually going? A great workout plan is pretty much useless if you don't have a crystal clear destination in mind.
So let's ask the big question. Why are you doing all this? What's the end game? Because understanding your why is the fuel that's going to keep you going when things get tough. And they will. For most people, it boils down to one of these two big goals. On one side, you've got Zhengji, which is muscle building. That's all about sculpting your physique using strength training. And on the other side, you've got Zhenji, or weight loss, which usually focuses more on cardio and nutrition. Knowing which one is your primary goal is like having a compass for your entire Xinquaning plan. It points you in the right direction.
And you know, when you really get down to the science of it, both of these goals are simply about changing your body's composition. Specifically, it's about shifting the balance between your body's engine and its fuel. First up, you have Jiro, or Jiro, your muscle. This is your body's metabolic engine. It's incredible. It burns calories even when you're just sitting on the couch, and it gives you the strength to move through your day. This is what you build with Li Liang Shulian.
And on the other side of that scale, you've got Shifang, or Jifang, fat. The easiest way to think about this is as your body's reserve fuel tank. The whole goal of Jan Fei is to basically convince your body to tap into that reserve tank for energy.
All right, for our final section, let's pop the hood and take a look at the key biological processes that are actually driving all of your progress. This is the fun stuff.
You know, mastering these next three concepts is really the key to unlocking your potential. This is where you stop fighting your body and you really start working with it.
First, we have Xinlu, your heart rate. Think of this as your body's speedometer. When you're doing cardio, keeping an eye on it tells you if you're working hard enough to actually make progress, or maybe pushing a little too hard. It's your real-time effort gauge.
Next up is Daixie, or your metabolism. We talked about the body's engine before. Well, this is it. Exercise, and especially building more muscle, helps to rev up this engine so it burns more fuel, more calories, even when you're resting. How cool is that?
And finally, we have what might just be the most underrated and honestly the most important concept of all, recovery. Now, here's a mind-blowing fact for you. You don't actually get stronger in the gym. You get stronger while you rest. Recovery is when all the magic happens. It's when your body repairs and rebuilds itself stronger than before. It is not optional. It is everything.
And just like that, you have it. The core vocabulary of fitness. You're not on the outside looking in anymore. You have the map and you have the language. So the only question left is, where is your fitness journey going to begin?